It might be taken as an axiom that when dealing with matters of the highest consequence, those that go to the protection of the citizenry by abbreviating the liberties of the citizenry, we should expect and demand the highest scrutiny. Such is the current terror legislation. It lies at the very intersection of public safety and individual liberty. In Canada today, we are at war, or at very least engaged in a significant military combination against the terrorists of ISIS and their numerous offshoots and proxies. ISIS acts with truly astonishing horror and violence. It has named Canada as one of its enemies. There has been that sad and recent day in Ottawa when Corporal Cirilla was murdered at the War Memorial, and the failed effort to extend the killing that same day to our Parliament itself. Acid reminders both of the grim new world we live in. There is no surprise, then, that the new legislation is receiving wide support. It is naturally reassuring to us all that government is making a tangible effort to prevent terror attacks. It is reassuring that they are regarding the threat as serious and real, and not playing the kind of word games with radical Islamism we see in the States. All that said, it is also reassuring that Thomas Mulcair, the opposition leader, is doing what an opposition leader must do. The most serious legislation must meet the most serious challenge in depth. When legislation seeks to balance between our security and our liberties, and perhaps places the latter in jeopardy over the former, the scrutiny of it, the debate over it, must be full and unrestricted. Every clause should be fought over. Every potential advance on the liberty of the citizen should be examined as to its ultimate necessity. The powers and agencies to be granted license to monitor and investigate outside or beyond the protections normally in place must be put to the fullest parliamentary, media, and democratic testing. This is even more true when events, recent or past, distant or near, give the greater weight to what we fear over what in normal times we most tenaciously value. Paraphrasing Thomas Jefferson, this thought is the right one. It is preferable to be exposed to the dangers attending too much liberty than those attending too small a degree of it. Thus, in the current debate, while Mr. Mulcair and his NDP might be seen as against the tide, taking the stand he has is the right course. We should not abridge our liberties or set up mechanisms to abridge them without the fullest and most strenuous scrutiny and opposition we are capable of, and all of the oversight which our situation allows. For The National, I'm Rex Murphy.